Dropped. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Russell Gage, 38 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal?
It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, Stafford. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. The Chargers at 6-4 now on the year, and they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Play action. Stafford. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, 36 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Murray off play action. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Probably without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over. Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up one first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happening after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Stafford. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Like 22. Alert.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Now Murray. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Murray. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Here's Murray. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Murray looking to change the play here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Lutz with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation. If they
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Stafford. That is complete downfield to Conley. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Hopkins' kick is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Ravens 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Ready.
The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort turned it into a successful play.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Out from the shadows of their goal line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, Murray sets to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw, it's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Here's Murray. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Pitch and catch there good for 13. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Murray going to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Robinson will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Robinson trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Bijan Robinson taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point good by Hopkins. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Murray again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Murray. They'll find Everett there, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Murray now. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Gerald Everett from 3 yards out. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Defensively, Poona Ford with a tackle there. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Got his target, Samuel. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 34 yards. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. I don't know what was going result, this is going to be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now Murray. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going for it. It's Murray sliding out of the pocket. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And quickly they get to the line. That's Samuel caught left side. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he has the Ravens 1st down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And they don't get the reception, incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's 1st and 10.
Alert!
To throw is Stafford. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because